Our topic is all about animal tissue. Animal tissue is a group of cells combined together to perform a certain function.
So we have four types of animal tissue which are connective tissue, epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, and nervous tissue. Itong apat na uri ng tissue na ito ay ginupo ng mga scientists according po sa kanilang size, shape, at yung arrangement, especially yung function nila dapat pare-pareho. The first tissue is epithelial. Epithelial tissue are widespread throughout the body. They form the covering of all body surfaces, line body cavities, and hollow organs, and are the major tissue in glands. They perform a variety of functions that include protection, secretion, absorption, excretion, filtration, diffusion, and sensory reception. Isa po sa characteristics ng epithelial tissue ay meron po itong closely joined cell with tight junction na makikita natin dito sa right side, ito po yung cell junction. Ano po ang tungkulin ng tight junction? It serves as barriers for pathogen, lalo na po ang ating skin tissue ay nagsisilbing protection po natin para sa mga disease-causing microorganism. Number 2 is chromechanical support. Halimbawa, nasugatan tayo o nagkaroon tayo ng mga injuries, so nagpo-protect rin po ito sa atin. At pangatlo, para ma-regulate ang fluid loss ng ating katawan. We have a classification of epithelial tissue, which are simple columnar epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, simple squamous epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium, and pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium. First is simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium is a single layer of columnar epithelial cells which are tall and slender with oval-shaped nuclei located in the basal region, attached to the basement membrane. In humans, simple columnar epithelium lines most organs of the digestive tract including the stomach and intestine. So, makikita ito sa linings ng ating stomach, intestine, and respiratory tract system. At ang function nito is for secretion and absorption of nutrients. Second is simple cuboidal epithelium. Simple cuboidal epithelium consists of one layer of cells whose height roughly equals their width. So in sections perpendicular to the surface, cells resemble small box-like cubes. So this type of epithelium ay makikita naman sa kidney at coverings din po ng ovaries o sa reproductive system ng mga babae. Ang function din nito ay for secretion and for absorption. Simple squamous epithelium. This type of epithelium typically lines blood vessels and body cavities and regulates the passage of substances into the underlying tissue. Ang simple squamous epithelium ay makikita po ito sa ating lungs, lalo na sa air sacs natin which is the alveoli, sa blood vessels. So, iisa lang naman ang function ng epithelium which is for protection, secretion, and absorption. Next is stratified squamous epithelium. This type of epithelium usually has protective functions, including protection against microorganisms from invading underlying tissue and/or protection against water loss. Pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium. Ciliated pseudostratified columnar epithelia is the type of respiratory epithelium found in the linings of the trachea as well as other respiratory tract, which allows filtering and humidification of incoming air. Pangalawa po sa animal tissue ay ang connective tissues. The connective tissues perform the following functions. They attach organs and tissues together. They store fat in the form of adipose tissues. They help in repairing tissue. So, meron tayong dalawang connective tissue group. Ito po ay ang dense and loose connective tissue. Yung dense, makikita ito sa bone, blood, and cartilage. At yung loose connective tissue ay makikita sa under ng ating skin. We have four types of connective tissue. Number 1 is blood. Ang ating dugo, kahit yan ay isang patak ng dugo, ay binubuo po ng iba't ibang blood cells. Meron po itong plasma. Ito po yung liquid extracellular matrix na nagko-contain po ng water, salts, and dissolved proteins. Red blood cell or RBC na siya pong nagkikarry ng oxygen. White blood cell or erythrocytes na siya ang nagbibigay sa atin ng antibody o nagde-defense po sa ating katawan laban po sa mga pathogen, platelets, or blood clotting. Number 2 is connective tissue proper or the CTP. Ito po ay binubuo ng loose and dense connective tissue.
Yung loose po, yun po yung ating skin na siya po ang nag-a-attach sa layers ng skin natin at sa muscle. Fibrous connective tissue naman, which is dense, ito po yung ating tendons and ligaments na nagko-connect. Muscle to bone, yun po yung tendons. Bone to bone is the ligaments na nagpo-provide sa atin ng mechanical strength. Ang adipose tissue, ang CTP, makikita po underneath ng ating skin layer na nag-i-store po ng mga fats. So, alam natin na ang fats ay meron itong naitutulong sa ating katawan. Nagsisilbi po itong insulator. Dito din po ini-store yung mga excess na sugar. Number 3 ay ang cartilage. Cartilage is characterized by collagenous fibers embedded in chondroitin sulfate. Ang cell po ng cartilage is chondrocyte. Ito po yung nagsisecrete ng collagen at chondroitin sulfate. Ang cartilage po ay nakikita between bone. So, nagsisilbi po itong cushion lalo na po sa mga joints natin like siko, tuhod. Nagpo-provide din po ang cartilage ng strength and support at makikita din po ang cartilage sa ating external ears, sa nose po natin, and also ang sa ating trachea. So, we have 3 types of cartilage in the adult body. Number 1 is hyaline cartilage. It is a flexible and resilient. So, makikita po ito sa mga joints natin. Chondrocyte, which is the cell or cartilage, ay nag-a-appear po ito ng spherical. Number 2 is elastic cartilage. Highly bendable po ito or elastic. Third, we have the fibrocartilage. Ito naman po ay resistant sa compression and tension. Inflexible po ito, medyo thick yung collagen fibers nito at makikita ito sa mga vertebrates po natin. Ang pang-apat ay ang ating buto or bone. Isa po siyang mineralized connective tissue is made by bone-forming cells na tinatawag na osteoblasts. So, may mga collagen din yan na siya yung nagko-connect sa ating buto.